2023. Die Viertelfinals live und präsentiert von der PDC Europe hier aus der Ostermann Arena in Leverkusen. Hier kommen unsere nächsten beiden Viertelfinalisten. Wir begrüßen aus Wales die aktuelle Nummer 4 der Welt, der frühere World Grand Prix Champion, ein dreifacher Grand Slam of Darts Champion und der frühere Champion of the World, the Iceman, Gerwen. Sein Gegner kommt aus den Niederlanden. Die Nummer 3 der Welt. Der aktuelle World Matchplay World Grand Prix und Premier League Champion. Und der dreifache Champion of the World. Micael.
Well, we've just seen only the second ever meeting between Danny Noppert and Damon Heta. We're about to see the 13th meeting between Micael van Gerwen and Gerwyn Price since the start of 2022. These two know each other absolutely inside and out. It took Gerwyn Price quite a long time to get one over on Micael van Gerwen, winning in the Premier League back in 2019, but the record between the pair of them has been much more even since. It's 3 whole days since they last were on the stage together, and Gerwyn Price produced some darts from the gods up in Newcastle to claim week 8 of the Premier League, and he certainly brought that over to the European Darts Open, averaging 109 in defeating Krzysztof Ratajski. You think, surely you can't improve on that? Oh, he certainly did. 110 in the 6-2 win against Michael Smith, but Micael van Gerwen himself has hit averages of 108 and 100. Colin Lloyd has very kindly joined me for this one, and just before we went on air, Colin, you said this has the potential to be a humdinger, and I don't think you're wrong in the slightest.
Yeah, they've both been standout players here, haven't they? The only guy that's been mixing the averages with them this weekend is Rob Cross, and we'll be seeing him on next.
Took Gerwyn Price all of one visit to drop his first dart on the floor. But you get the feeling that whoever triumphs in this one, they'll have overcome an enormous hurdle en route to victory. Micael van Gerwen, as mentioned, he's looking for his 36th Euro Tour, 3 dozen, double 18, however you like to say it. A win this weekend for Price would put him joint second in the all-time list with Peter Wright on 7.
130, Michael 123.
And both of them have made strong starts here.
Oh, that's a big miss there from Micael.
83.
Very well.
191.
Well, you get the feeling that breaks might not come very often, and it's quite a conservative route for Price.
51.
It nearly prayed off.
40.
That surprised me, that. To hold the throw for MVG.
Yeah, he did at least give himself a dart at a double that wasn't the bullseye, so
140.
it wasn't a terrible decision from Price, but I am a little bit surprised he didn't go straight for the treble 17.
140.
Micael van Gerwen is in the mood. The number 2 seed. He doesn't like being number 2 in anything. He wants to be the number 1 man.
81.
Been a fair old while for MVG standard since we've seen him world number 1.
Been a while.
100.
But certainly when he's in this sort of mood, there's no reason why you can't push yourself back to number 1 in the world.
40.
I know it's very early stages, but he's averaging 129.63 at this moment in time.
435.
Well, looking at some of the previous meetings between the two, I mean, Micael van Gerwen averaged 110 against Price in the second week of the Premier League.
96.
That wasn't enough. Sometimes the standard of darts you produce has to be something out of the ordinary. 12 darts for Van Gerwen. And he's playing with the steely-eyed focus that has seen him win so often on the European Tour, so often in this tournament as well. He loves coming to Leverkusen as MVG. Won the last 3 times here.
Not like Gezzy to drop a dart.
100.
If you could make darts bingo, Price dropping a dart, I mean, that's a banker. You put that in the middle of your card.
100.
Oh, yep. Some pair of glasses that is.
22.
Not seen that too often from Price this weekend.
It's
running off on Van Gerwen. Come on, lads, step up. That's better.
100.
That's better.
You asked, Dan. Gezzy obliged.
434. 402. Micael 150.
Good use of the ball there from Gezzy. Gives himself a 2-darter. One that he will get a go at.
90. Junior required 97.
Well, you feel that he needs to take it out. Michael's been pretty sharp on his finishing.
57. Micael requires 60.
20 for tops then for MVG for a holder throw. Tops for a 3-0 lead. And halfway to getting the result he wants.
50. Junior required 40.
Something of a rarity for Micael van Gerwen this weekend. Gerwyn Price punishes.
Gerwyn through first. Game.
He's got another couple of Euro Tours coming up in his schedule as the Welshman. But then he dropped out of the top 16 in the Pro Tour order of merit and elected not to go to the qualifiers for Euro Tours 5 to 8. He does have to try and pick up results early on in the year because there's a real danger if he doesn't. He might miss out on Dortmund in the autumn. I don't think he will. I think he's got enough ability to be able to get there, but he's still got to show it, still got to pick up results.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's got to a point now, Dan, where a lot of the players, they pick and choose as to where they go. And they're so frighteningly good in other TV events. I don't think it really makes that much difference. It certainly doesn't change their ranking that much.
Yeah, particularly in coinciding with the Premier League, where it is relentless. I mean, these guys will be travelling to the Premier League venue on Wednesday. They've got the Premier League on Thursday. They'll have to fly over for the Euro Tour on Friday, leave on Monday. They get 1 day at home on a Tuesday. They're not working down the pit, but it is a busy life for them.
It is a busy life. That goes right the way round to what I was just saying to you about they can pick and choose.
Micael required 92.
Need to work on your throwing action. Not enough follow through.
52.
Well, Gezi now can step up to the board and make this match all square at 2-all. If he hits this double 10. Thank you very much. We sort of think to ourselves that he would pick that off because it's the secondary double from his favourite double top.
96.
Yeah, it's an average of 97 so far from Gerwyn Price. 99% of darts players would go for an average like that. Oh, it's just got up to 101.
140.
There's nothing that these two don't know about each other on the hockey.
140.
I know we get greedy, but I really thought that was going in. I really thought that was going in.
57.
Well, advantage Gezi Price now. 180, 140 against the throw, followed by a 127. Sat on a nice little score of 54 after 9 darts. Michael can only watch and hope that he gets a shot at the 150.
He was looking so good, going 2-0 up. And now he's trailing. 3 legs on the spin from Gerwyn Price.
Good stuff from Gezi. Looks like he's got the bit between his teeth. He's got his scoring boots on, got his finishing boots on, averaging a smidge under 104 with a 50% checkout.
49.
Yeah, Gerwyn Price almost deserves a real good go at this Euro Tour because he played so well in Kiel last month. He averaged 109 against Dave Chisnell and ultimately lost. Micael van Gerwen was knocked out first time of asking by Stephen Bunting. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous from Gerwyn Price.
It's a mirror image of the leg beforehand, except he hit the 141 there instead of the 127. Thompson for a 10-dart leg.
It's as good as it's been in this tournament. And he's averaging 108.5 now. That's been the ballpark he's operated in for the whole of the Euro Tour this year. Yes, we're only 2 tournaments in, but it's frightening consistency over a number of games.
430 bar.
You have to go back. Those 3 darts and 2 legs, Dan, where Gezi Price hasn't had a 2 treble visit. And that 2 treble visit continues. Fantastic. That's the second time MVG has done that.
140.
It's silly darts.
I give 132.
Another one. Yes! Micael van Gerwen, you magician! Absolutely extraordinary. Just when Gerwyn Price was threatening to run away to canter to victory, Van Gerwen does that. 1-3-2, bull double 16. Everyone's favourite checkout.
Magic darts, absolutely magic. And still, Dan, Gerwyn Price continues to put 2 darts in the treble. That's the first time he's missed in 3 legs on the trot of hitting 2 big trebles.
58.
You can never ever rule out MVG. Even when the game looks like it could be slipping away, he can find something. He can find those little nuggets of perfection.
434.
Oh, this is a fantastic leg of darts.
141.
Again, that 1-4-1 to leave tops.
Well, as the kids would say, stop it,
90.
Gezi.
Going to require 40.
But he's not stopping.
You know, this crowd down there being treated to an absolute exhibition of scoring, set-up play and finishing.
436.
I mean, he's got one leg to go to win this, and then 2 more matches win the tournament. But you can't see anyone dethroning him.
400.
Micael van Gerwen will give it a go.
I mean, Gezi's got winning leads of 16, 16, 12, 10 and 15. Michael's 13, 12 and 12. Fantastic stuff.
431.
13 data has been Micael van Gerwen's poorest leg.
57. Michael, you require 54.
Hops needed.
Yeah, to the night leg. Michael van Gerwen.
Well, I mean, the way that Price has been playing, even a 170, you wouldn't feel confident leaving him it.
60.
Well, that's a poor start there from Gezi on his throw. Michael, you feel, would go up and attack that 60.
59.
But only hits a disappointing 59 himself in response. And look at Gezi Price, straight back in the red bit.
435.
Looked like a pretty violent deflection into the treble 5 bed.
96.
That last start at treble 19 could be a bit of a skin saver for MVG. Of course, it might not mean anything.
92.
Does he go for the bull here?
140.
Bounced out, bounce out. Unlucky that.
Yeah, I think I heard the sound effect, and it was the clang off the bull wire. Makes a very
58.
distinctive noise compared to all the others.
If he'd looked up anyway, if Michael would have even hit a 180, he still wouldn't have been able to finish.
65.
So, disappointing shot there though from Gez.
But he'll get 6 for 127 and
Going to
game.
127. $39.
Well, it's never good to score 39, but if there is an opportune moment to get it out of your system, that is it.
98. Going to require 88.
Well, he'll be definitely looking for a treble 21st start here to get this match over and done with. Well, treble 15 tops. Tops his favourite for the match.
Composes himself.
Game
Gerwyn
shot.
Price
And
gets another one over
Gerwyn.
on Micael van Gerwen, and it was another exhibition from the Welshman. An average of 106, a 10-darter in the middle of it. Quite simply, a sensational performance, defying a bull double 16 checkout from Micael van Gerwen, whose problems against Price continue. That's 3 wins on the spin for the Iceman against MVG, who'll have to wait.